How's it going, YouTube? What is going on? Coming at you with another video today. Today I want to talk about being special. I want to talk exclusively about how I am not special. I feel like it is easy to find videos and people online, and especially when you're still drinking and you want to get sober and you see these people that have a couple years of sobriety or they're doing great, and you look at these people and you're like, God, like, it would be so awesome to be able to be like that and to have that willpower, and like, that's just not me. You know, I wish I could do those things, but that's just not who I am. And I'm here to let you know that that is bullshit, because I was that person for a very long time. For like 27 years, I always succumbed to drinking. And I didn't have any special willpower or anything like that. Nothing was special about me. I just drank. I drank all the time. That was kind of my identity. And when I finally got to the point where I wanted to stop drinking, and I just finally stopped, and I admitted I was an alcoholic and everything to everybody, you know, day by day, you start kind of building your new life, and you set these tiny little goals, and you're accomplishing those, and you know, you get this little bit of momentum, and it just kind of snowballs, you know. And before you know it, you're this totally different person. A good example is that, like, when I started working out, like maybe like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, something like that, I was just some dude in the gym. Like, no one would look at me and think that, like, I had strength or size, or that they're impressed with any of my lifts or anything like that. Nothing. So, but after just consistently, day by day, week by week, month by month, and now year by year, going in there over and over and over again and making sure that I was dedicated and I didn't give up, now it's like, people are like, oh, wow, that's crazy. You know, you're bench pressing 385, deadlifting 570, squatting 465, and people are like, so how do I do that? Like, what is your secret? There is no secret. You just work for it. You just keep doing it. And you know, there's just, you know, and patience. Just know that you'll get there. And it's not about looking at someone and being like, wow, like, I wish I could be where they're at, but I can't do that. It's not about trying to get to the end result immediately. It's knowing that it's a very methodical, incremental, linear path. You know, like, people have asked me what the shortcut is to getting fit. There is no shortcut. You just got to keep doing it, you know? And the days are going to go by regardless. So if you look back in 2 years and go, oh, if I'd been working out for 2 years, or if I really stopped drinking for 2 years, or blah, 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 then I'd have had all this progress. And you're right, you know? But that's the thing, you know, hindsight's always 20/20. So what I'm trying to tell you is that hard work beats talent every time. If you cannot drink for 1 day, then you cannot drink for 2 days. And 2 days turns into 4, and so on and so forth. So before you know it, you will be that person that you looked at and went, oh, that's not me. Because it absolutely happened to me, you know, and there's nothing special about me. You know, like, I like making these YouTube videos because I feel like they are hopefully being well received on people that might need kind of a glimpse into the life of what sobriety can be for them, you know. But I'm just a dude, you know what I mean? Like, this is my apartment, this is my couch, there's nothing special about me. My cat's sitting over here. Let's say what's up to him. Boy. But, yeah, it's just life, you know? And so I sincerely appreciate when people say, like, you know, you're inspiring, and, you know, that's kind of like my goal is to be kind of where you're at. And I love hearing that. It makes me really happy, and it kind of like makes my heart sing, you know, but it's still such a trip for me to wrap my head around it, because for so long I was just some fucking drunk piece of shit. Like, I just drank all the fucking time, you know, and no one thought about me in that light at all, you know. So I really just kind of want to get through to you that, like, you can do this. You absolutely can do this. you just gotta not drink. It's as simple as that. Even like when people are saying like, how do I stay around alcohol, you know, and not drink? Because when you start seeing the progress in your life without alcohol, the temptation to drink gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it actually kind of goes in the opposite direction, and you're repelled from the thought of even wanting alcohol, you know? And that part is probably the best part when you hit that, where someone could be like literally trying to like pour beer on your face and you're shutting your mouth being like, no, man, like I don't want that shit, you know? So that's why it's fine. It's like if you weren't really into chocolate milk, you know, it wasn't your thing, and you worked at a chocolate milk factory and everyone's like, how the fuck can you be around all this chocolate milk all the time? And you're like, I don't want it. It's just nothing is appealing about it for me, you know? So, yeah, that's kind of just the gist of this one. I just kind of wanted to throw that out there to you guys, and that it's just patience and knowing that it will work. It will work no matter what you do and what you set your mind to. If you're doing something every single day to get to that goal, then you're gonna achieve it, you know? Visualize it in your mind, whatever it is you want to do. Keep focusing on it. There's that documentary, The Secret, and it's got some, you know, for the most part, it's pretty cool. Personally, I don't think it's as simple as saying, like, I want a big black truck, you know, and you just think about it all the time, and then boom, that's going to fall in your lap. That's kind of what the documentary says, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. What I was kind of trying to get at with that is the power of visualization. Thinking about what you want and working towards it consistently, you know, because we can all want to be sober, you know, but then if you just go, whatever, like you gotta have that in your mind, you know, you gotta really want that and continue to want that, you know, and want what sobriety can bring for you. And just know that it's very attainable. You can absolutely achieve sobriety. You just need to put in the work, you know, and once you achieve sobriety, that's when and when I say achieve, I don't mean like there's a certain set of time. It's just when you know, when maybe it's a different time frame for everyone, I guess, but like when you just feel like that's kind of like how your life is now, and every day isn't such a white knuckling struggle to get through it, where it's sobriety has just kind of become part of who you are, and that's kind of what I classify as like obtaining sobriety, when it's just part of who you are at that point, and it's not really so much of a thought, you know. So basically, yeah, at the point of this video, end of the day, summarizing all this goodness, is that I am not special. I am not an alien or some other creature that has this special level of insight or willpower or anything like that. I'm a dude in an apartment, you know, in California that stopped drinking, and my life got a lot better. And I just want to share that with other people that were in my position, and know that sobriety can be fucking awesome, because most of the problems in your life revolve around alcohol. And if you just remove alcohol, a lot of your problems will go away, you know. You will then just kind of be elevated to the level of a normal person, you know, but in a slightly different light, because everything's just a little more vivid and a little more colorful, because, you know, now you can appreciate it more, juxtaposed to kind of like your shitty old life. But you can do it. Absolutely, you can do it. And you can love it. And even when you're sober, your life doesn't need to revolve around sobriety either. It's just stop drinking, do other shit, you know. That's pretty much, if you boiled my message down all into like one sentence, it would be stop drinking and go do other shit. But anyway, thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate it. Always leave your comments and questions down in the box below, and let me know if you have any, you know, questions that you want me to do videos on or anything like that. You can always message me or comment, and I'll try to get back to you with any of the advice or information that's floating around in my head. And don't forget to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm new to the whole YouTube ending spiel, so I'm giving it a shot. Anyway, thank you guys, and I will see you next time.